everyone, this is budgeting by me. You might see my hands over here like this, and you might see all of it together because I'm recording 3 videos at once. Okay, so first disclaimer, if you didn't heard me saying that before, and I'm gonna say it in every single video, you might hear a lot of noises from outside. I live in a city center, so any kind of city center noises from ambulances, trucks, delivery, people shouting, and scooters, cars, you're gonna hear it. So I am so sorry. I have no other place in my flat that I cannot hear it. There is one place that currently is a room of my housemate. I am not gonna come in every week and record the videos over there. Every other room kind of hear the same noises, so we do what we do, and this is my desk. Okay, so welcome in part 2 of my binders for 2024 and what I'm saving for. So in the very first video I show you my emergency and next month ahead goal, and my car insurance as well, and everything actually connected to the car. Yeah, this time I'm gonna show you another ones. So the very first one on the line will be a binder. I bought it on Amazon. It was 2021, I think, on Black Friday. I really love those binders. The very first binder, it will be a Poland. It will be vacation, any kinds of trips in vacation. So I already saved last year £250 to go to Poland, and I'm gonna go February this year. I'm going to Poland for my parents' wedding anniversary. They survived together 40 years, so there is a chance for all of us there. And because I'm gonna spend that money definitely, and I need to go back to Poland May, for like end of May, let's say, for my sister and her husband 40 years of 40 birthday. I'm gonna start collecting a new money for trip, but this time I'm gonna try to save £360. 250 will be travel arrangements, so plane, buses, maybe parking and anything like this, and the rest of the money I want to have kind of spending money. Okay, I didn't include it over here because I have still some money left from my last trip in Poland. We're gonna see how it goes, but with this money I want to kind of have additional money for spending. It will be summertime as well, summer, springtime, so yeah. The next binder is my membership. I kind of inform myself what I want to do, how I want to do it. So this one saves £600. So I put the dates, months actually. So April I need to pay for my Google subscription for my Google Drive. Then May I need to pay for for Canva. Yeah. Oh, April as well I need to pay, and Canva will be around £100. Servers, because I have several websites and I'm providing for a customer's websites and something, I have a server I need to pay, and it's another £100 I need to have for April, so that's as well a big goal. Then what is next? Domain, because I have domains I need to pay for them. I have several of them, so they will go to around another £100 altogether. This is what they did to me last year, so they took like £27 each, something like this, so I'm assuming they will go to kind of £100. Another thing is my drive, my antivirus. I really like it. I am willing to pay £60 and have a protection of everything what I have. Then other one, there is a website with books back in Poland that me and my sister we use a lot. It's called Empik, and I have a premium version of it. It costs £20 a year, I believe so, and it's providing me with a lot of sales and discounts for books, for stuff. My sister even bought diapers over there for half price, so it's worth, and the money comes back. Then is Amazon Prime. I'm using Amazon Prime. I wish this year to collect some money that next year I can buy Amazon Prime for the whole year, but it's having a question mark because of the reason if I'm able or I'm not able. And any others, it's 70 pounds, altogether 600 pounds. We're gonna see how it goes. Adventure. So Adventure doesn't have any kind of tracker because it is spare, let's say spare money that I'm gonna be using whenever I know I'm going somewhere or I wanna go. So this year I have a goal, and I know it sounds really bad and some people cannot even imagine something like this, but because I am kind of person who went through a lot of depression and a lot of different bad moments in my life, especially the last several months, I kind of have a new goal for this year to at least one day of a month, Sunday or Saturday probably, go and do something fun, something that is not connected to work, connected to any kind of growth and inspiration or whatever. I just want to go. It can be a cinema, it can be a weekend out, it can be a spa day, whatever it will be like adventure. So that will be kind of fun for it. There's already 50 pounds in it. We're gonna see how it goes. It's spare money. If I know I'm gonna plan something, I'm gonna plan it and put it in. Okay. The next one is a tech. So last year I had a fund because I bought my box freezer and I was collecting money for it. I finished collecting fully money for it, so 160 pounds. Some of that money I put to buy a bit of new equipment, and 90 pounds of it I put in a tech fund. So because I know my phone will need to be changed some point, my computer might to be changed some point, I basically wanted to start saving some money for it, and the fund will make 500 pounds. If we reach this goal any point during this year, next year, I'm gonna pop it in more money to it, because obviously things cost. Yeah, if I want a new phone, it will be like probably 600-700 pounds if I'm not gonna buy a used one. So this is an expensive tool to have it all, you know. Yeah, so that's the next one for the next year is obviously a Christmas. Merry Christmas. So Merry Christmas this year, having 400 pounds. Last year I was able to save 200 pounds and I use it to the last penny. Okay, even crossed the line of saving that money. So I already know the 400 pounds is a good goal. If I'm gonna have enough money for saving for all of it, I have no bloody idea. So my goals for this year connected with the money I know I should have, like my salary and my houseman paying me for the room. Everything else in my binders is basically if I'm gonna have additional money for it. If not, there will be a no. But if there will be a money in it, there will be having Christmas basically. Yeah. And I have a nieces that I need to buy presents for, and it's nice if I buy something for my sister, and it's nice if I'm buying something for myself, and the food costs. So kind of 400 pounds seems reasonable, let's say. The next thing this year I want to learn is to swim. I have no idea how to swim. I know when it's coming from. When I was a child, I had kind of an accident in water and I completely froze. And I'm terrified if I lose the ground or I lose the wall of the swimming pool I cannot hold. So this year I want to save some money. It's one tail is 15 pounds, so it's 195 pounds. I want to basically save money for having few swimming lessons, just to make myself more encouraged to swimming. I know it will help me with losing my weight. I'm kind of quite a bigger person, and I hopefully gonna have some movement in my body, and it will give me additional chance to lose some weight. So additional one. Next one. The next thing in that binder is moving out. This one stayed the same like last year. I am gonna be honest with you, I didn't put even a penny in it. It collect 240 pounds, and it's basically moving cost. If I need to have a truck, van or anything moved, petrol or anything like this. So that was a priority for last year, but because of private reasons and me splitting with my partner, I didn't move to Manchester when I was planning to move. So right now, I didn't put any money in it. But I understand that the, let's say, estate business is going crazy currently. So at some point my house, I will need to move my flat. So I want to be kind of prepared. I'm not putting too much pressure on me on this particular thing. But if it will be possible, I will be happy to put some money in. If not, we're gonna keep it moving. Okay, miscellany is basically stays that it is. If I'm gonna have any spare money, it will go here, but I'm not putting too much pressure on myself. It is here for a complete reason. If I forget anything, well, this is basically another emergency. And entertainment, I think this is just additional wallet over here. That's it for that binder. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one will be a beautiful pink binder that it's my family occasion slash thing. Okay, so as well, I did some tracking by myself. All of them are by myself. So this one collects £200. Each of them is 25. Each of the small tiny little things is £1. So currently we have £40 in it, and it basically save £25 for each member of my family without my sister and her husband that have 40th birthday, and they have completely different savings that is fully found currently. And while I'm gonna be in Poland, I want to leave some present or money for my dad, my brother-in-law, and my niece. And probably I'm gonna leave some money for my sister if it's possible. If not, I think I have some money in Polish zloty, so I can leave her. And then when I will go back, this is my niece back in UK. This is my sister, her mom, and those are my mom and additional person. So those people I'm gonna keep saving in the future. But yeah, each of the person have £25 to save for. Next one is my nieces, and this is the binder, this is the tracker from last year, and I have some things that they are already kind of tracked and cross. So what happening is during the year, for example, like January 5th, so this month, I went for a Primark shopping for my niece in Poland. I bought some stuff for £40. So instead of putting it in an envelope, taking it back from envelope, I just cross it that the goal for that year of £100 to spend on the niece. Basically, I spend 40. I cross it that it's already gone from the envelope. It's still 10 in, yeah. And the same with niece in Poland. She have a birthday and she have different kinds of occasion. So besides the birthday money, I already, for example, bought on a Christmas sale, I bought a dollhouse and a balancing bike. So they cost me £50 altogether. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, £50. And then I bought additional toys, and that they're gonna be for further giving to her. So basically that's the money I already spent, so I'm not gonna just shovel them in and out just to make money move in my hands. Okay, the next one is my 30th birthday that they're coming in 4th of September. I already put here £5 in the end of the year just to kick it out. I don't know if I'm gonna collect all the money. Last year it helps me a lot because I bought some equipment for myself. I went for a dinner and I kind of spent that money for myself. It came to £500, don't get me wrong, but I didn't spend that money only for this particular day. I invest that money in myself. So if I will be able to collect all 500 something 50, I think, something like this, money, it will be amazing. If not, I'm gonna try to do as much as I can, because this is my birthday. If I'm gonna have a £5, I'm gonna go for coffee. If I'm gonna collect £100, I'm gonna do something fun. If I'm gonna collect £500, I'm gonna think how for the next year invest that money in me. Okay, so that's the goal. I hope you can see that properly. The next thing is Nico. Nico is my best friend. She's a redhead, as you can see. And I start collecting money for her birthday as well. She will be 30 this year. I already put, each of them is £5. I already put £10 in. And I'm gonna probably spend her birthday with me. I have some stuff that I didn't deliver to her previous year that she really wanted. So I'm gonna give them to her as a gift as well. Because we actually didn't see each other for 3 years now, physically. So we planning to see each other next year, and I want to give her some present that she can basically use for herself. She didn't have an easy year as well, so sorry, she didn't have an easy year as well, so I think she'll be very grateful for it. The next thing that is here is my sister and my actually brother-in-law 4th year's birthday. Is fully funded, is 120 pounds. I'm gonna think if I want to give them a cash or I want to give them a present. I'm gonna need to I'm so sorry. I will need to try to figure out how to do it. Do I want to give them a whole 120? Sorry. Do I want to give them a whole 120 pounds? We're gonna see. Well, it's already fully funded for May this year. Next is my parents. My parents are celebrating 40 years of marriage. I was hoping for kind of saving £500 for it, for my tickets and stuff. I did, so it will be probably, but the main goal is to have a present for them, £200. This is what I saved, £200, and now the same. We're still talking with my sisters whether or not we want to give them money or we want to give them a present. How we're sharing the money, cost and everything for the party. But definitely £200 we're gonna be going their way, and it's gonna be for them to spend whichever they want. Probably I might buy a small present, a card and something, and give them £150 from it. We're gonna see. It's basically that money have a bit different value back in Poland, so it will be for them, it will be like 1,000 Polish zloty, so it's a bigger amount of money. Okay. And the next one, it will be gifts, random gifts. For example, if I'm gonna see my friends that they are celebrating Ramadan and I want to buy them any flowers, chocolates, or I want to see a friend that I didn't see for years and I want to buy, I don't know, even a book or anything as well, I want to have additional money over here and use them as well, because I'm trying to get as much cash as I can, use cash as much as I can, and I'm not very well spending cash. I'm hoping there will be money left over here, and it's collecting £150. Okay, and the very last, I don't have envelope yet because I'm gonna use the same envelope I'm using for Nico when I finish her. It's my happy birthday to my sister, that she's celebrating 40 years of being on that earth, but year after, so in 2025. So that will be saving £100 for her for 2025. Okay, so that's the additional next binder, and it will be gone. And we have two more. So we have a business binder for last year and this year, actually until April. I'm saving each of the tax I saved, I earn basically from my business, and currently is exactly £1,000 of a tax. So previous, from 2023 April until now, I earn enough money to have 1,000 in a tax. All that money is on my bank account. Basically I need to go through my bills, see how much taxes I actually need to go. April I'm gonna do self-assessment, and then I'm gonna see how much I need to actually pay and how much money left for me. Okay, I have some money spent for development as well, because I want to buy some courses this year that they hopefully gonna grant me a different kinds of job, but that we're gonna see how it goes. And the very last but not the least, I'm really sorry it's already 20 minutes videos, but it's gonna be quite short, hopefully. The last one is kind of let's say challenges, more challenges, because those binders I know what they're going for. Yeah, those binders is kind of when I reach it, I'm gonna use it. So the very first one is a coins. So currently I'm gonna use coins in two different departments. Everything underneath 50 cents gonna go to coins and gonna go to the jar. I have a nice IKEA jar. Yeah, they're gonna go here. Everything that is £1 50 cents, it will go to my mini challenges. I have a bag. They're already starting collecting. So my mini challenges is drop to drop. Is each drop is 50 cents. It's pound planet, so every planet I will cross is a pound. I made all of it by myself because I just needed to have a break during the Christmas, okay? Don't judge me. Then it's honey. Each it's honey, whatever they call it, pattern. It's a £1. Then we have some sky and love. So each plane is £2. Each cloud is a pound. It's 29 pounds together. Then we have upside down flower. It's cool. Should be like this. Upside down flower, and it goes to 46 pounds. I already started doing that. Dice challenge. I'm gonna need to find dices in my house because I definitely have them, and it goes to 75 pounds altogether. And then I have 4x4 challenge. So if I'm having additional bigger money, or even I have some what they call it, notes, I'm gonna use it. So everything basically 4x4 is 16, 3x3 is 9. So I'm gonna cross each of number, and it goes all the way to 100 pounds. All mini savings goes to all together to 300 pounds that I'm gonna save. Okay, so this is this. Next one that I'm having here is my pantry. Okay, I do love saving that money here, because when I do the big restock, so I do the restock on rice, on meat, on any kinds of maybe sometimes veggies. I want to prevent myself from buying too much stuff that I don't need. So the challenge is to use as much stuff I have currently in my house, in my freezers, in my cupboards, and I have loads of it, to use it for, sorry for the noise, for cooking, and then try to collect a new, because this 75 pound that I collect last year is on my bank account just in case I want to restock anything bigger amount. I'm not talking about normal bread, milk or something. I'm talking about things that you buy in bulks, okay? And this one will collect, I don't remember, I think 70 pounds or 70 pounds. I don't remember. Anyway, we'll need to count it back again. But that will be a new pantry challenge that I'm gonna just wanna here and there save a pound, save 3, save 4, and then if I wanna buy something proper, even I don't know, sweets for any parties that I'm gonna have, they're gonna be stock over here for future. Then another one that very many of you will be disappointed with me if you watch me for years is walk challenge. So 2021 I bought a treadmill. I'm using my treadmill all the time, like 2-3 times a week, but I never follow with that challenge. And this year, because I'm gonna have some surgery and I need to take care of my health because I was really wonky last year, I decided to keep it. I was thinking about throwing it out, but then I said no, I'm gonna keep it. So basically I'm gonna try my best to keep up with whatever I did during the week, because I'm trying to do a meal plan as well, so I'm gonna try to keep myself accountable for any exercises. So every single time that I'm gonna reach for exercise and I'm gonna do exercise for at least 10 minutes, I'm gonna put here a pound. Okay, it might get a hit of my budget, let's hope, but if I'm gonna spend 20 minutes or 30 minutes on treadmill, I will put it 3 pounds here. If I'm gonna spend 15 minutes or 10 minutes on a Vibra plate that I have, I'm gonna put it a pound here. Yeah, So anytime I spend 10 minutes of exercises, I'm gonna try to keep it up. I'm not promising I'm gonna be like keeping up with every single day, but during the week I'm not gonna try to count how many minutes I spend on exercising and save that money. And that whole 275 pounds, if I'm gonna save it, I will have a decision to make. Do I want to buy any new equipment? Do I want to buy new clothes because I lose some weight? Or do I want to put this 275 pounds to my tech fund to basically secure any other equipment, tech equipment that I need to have in the future? Okay, so fingers crossed for me. Ouch. Okay, next one. That might be surprising for you, but I'm having 100 envelopes challenge. So I have 3 big goals. So saving emergency funds, saving next month ahead, and savings, my car insurance, and they all together really big funds. And some of you probably might ask, why are you just not taking money from here and shoveling them over there? You could at least accomplish some of that. So if any of you watched me previously or just coming back here, you're gonna know that. If not, I'm gonna explain it again. When I was with my ex-partner, I kind of make mistake to how to call it to kind of behave as a wifey, not being yet a wife, and I borrow him some money. And there is a brother of mine, let's say brother of mine, he worked like a brother of mine, who is collecting money from me. So that money over here, it is additional money that I'm coming to, and that if not my friends who collect money from my ex, I will probably never see that money before in my life. So I am gonna put here a money that he's supposed to give me, and I get it. If any money I can use on my emergency or anything like this, yes. If not, they're gonna be going on my future savings. And I'm gonna try to put here additional money from myself as well to just make it roll. If I'm gonna save 5,000 pounds, it will be amazing. If not, this is savings for me. So whatever I can put in, I can put in. Right now, it's 1,303 pounds over here. 1,300 on a bank account on my Monzo, and 3 pounds is still here. Next, debt. I already talked about debt in the previous videos, but I have some family debt that I need to pay off. It's not 1,000 pounds, it's way over that. It's way more than 1,000 pounds. But person I borrow money from informed me last year that for next 5-6 years, that person don't expect me to pay even a penny, even a cent. So I don't need to worry about this. But I don't want to stuck with that debt forever, and I want to kind of start working on it. But this is not the priority for this year. For this year, I want to put here any spare money I will have, if there will be any. So last year I just want to start, so I kick it with 5 pounds. Fingers crossed it will be going good this year, that maybe at least 250-300 pounds I'm gonna pay it back. Hopefully 300 pounds, we're gonna see. Well, whatever happen, okay guys? It's just a journey of trying to get sorted. And mini, this is an envelope that connects with this. So whichever I will have a banknote that cannot fit that envelope, it will go over here. And there is some deposit. So I'm paying that's a longer story. Me and my friend, we bought she bought for her husband an iPhone. So basically she didn't have the whole amount of money straight away, and because I wanted to have my business expenses, I bought the iPhone on my name and I put it on finance to work on my credit score. Yeah. She gave me the whole money back, and I just didn't end up going to the bank yet. So I have 300 pounds for Apple to pay back to my account, and I need to go to Barclays to ask them to basically take the whole payment off now that I'm not going to be paying for the next 2 years if it's possible, and then just, yeah, that's it. So next, do we have a next? Yeah, we have a last. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, we have a very last. I made myself, I was kind of jealous of everyone having binders. I made myself a saving challenge, 1,500. I know there's a lot of savings around, but yeah. So I made myself a kind of myself a binder, a 1,500. It will, so the rule is each of the envelopes have a different value. So whichever, for example, I'm going to collect, for example, the first row, it's 5, 10, 15, 30, 30, 50, 105, let's say, for example. If I'm going to collect first row, basically I'm going to clean this one and I'm going to put it in an envelope of 105, yeah? So I'm going to start with the smaller numbers and I'm going to reach the bigger number. So all those envelopes goes together to a 1,500 pounds, and it will go along with my long time savings or with any goals that I need to have for this year. So each of envelopes, I already started with £5, because it's only for myself, okay? If I would do it professionally, like for example Iris Budget do, I would probably do nice printable numbers, but because it's only for myself, I just put it on with the market. So I have envelopes 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 45. So basically I will go shovel them around and I'm hopefully gonna save here 1,500. I really like it. I just make it myself. Right, that will be, I think, all. And the very last one, the black one, is basically my trackers for each of the, what they call it, for each of the binder. So basically I'm tracking whatever I have, whatever I spend, and that makes my insanity correct. That's it, guys. Oh my god, we went through. I'm so sorry that this video is 30 few minutes. I hope you love it, hope you enjoy it. I hope you're gonna see me next time, and send me some love, comments, support. I will love it, and share the news with everyone. I'm coming back to doing the videos, and I'm always watching your videos, and I'm always trying to like them. I not always can comment on them because I watch them at work when I cannot touch my phone sometimes, but hopefully you are there. Enjoy your day, enjoy your time, and see you very soon. Bye.